Alright, welcome back. Bap? Holy. Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's going to be a little different today. I know usually Fridays are ready or not, but I figured we'd check out Docked. It is a new game by Saber Interactive. You guys have probably seen it promoted in, whatchamacallit? I can't think. Roadcraft. You guys have probably seen it promoted in Roadcraft, at least their demo. But I believe it has already come out. And you can buy it on Steam for a base price of $30 and the deluxe edition, premium edition for like 40, I believe. Or those, or just the pre-orders. Not entirely sure if it is out yet or not. I just know I've had this installed for a hot minute. But we're gonna take a look at it, start with the brand new game, and get right into it. All right, and getting right into it, we have quite a few jobs to do. So it seems we start out with everything as a level 1. But if we jump over here to jobs, we have mission 1, Even Keel. Pathfinder, a damaged container ship, has arrived at our port today. It was battered pretty badly by the storm, and some of the cargo on its deck has been removed, or needs to be removed urgently, and remove 2 containers from the ship. So, go ahead and start that. Storm forming off port wake. 6:10 p.m. I'm kind of honestly surprised that those containers haven't fallen. Who's Pan Pan? Yeah, sure looks like it. Is this like a common occurrence that happens in real life? Is like container ships go through storms and they lose?
Container ship at the pier. Barely made it here. Took heavy damage in the storm and is still taking on water.
20-foot equivalent unit, a standard 20-foot container,
It also has some dangerous cargo on deck.
and an ISO tank.
STS crane and get it off there. You remember STS, right?
Totally. Yeah. I definitely remember.
Dad. Yes, I remember. I'm on it.
So it looks like we're working for the STS crane. Ship to shore, loading and unloading container ships. Load capacity 20 tons, performance 602 per day. I'm assuming that is the currency in game. Alright.
Those containers on top have got to go. The ship is listing pretty badly.
Got it.
Alright, so let's run over here to the STS. Kind of sounds like a
Tom, the weather's getting worse.
SDS.
Turn on the crane lights just in case.
Crane lights.
Boom's been known to freeze with
Lights.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh,
I'll use
that's
the upper
cool.
booth to keep an eye on it.
Alright.
I'm going up.
Do I have to climb this entire thing? Oh no. There's an elevator. Cool. I was like, do I have to climb this entire thing by hand? Alright. Take the elevator all the way up level 4. This is actually really cool. That's so cool. You can watch the elevator go all the way up. Well, I say you can, but you kind of have to. There's no skipping this part. And we've reached the top of the crane. Imagine if you had to walk up the stairs the whole way every time just to get up here and walk all the way back down. Alright, now I'm gonna run over to the second control cabin and look at the control panel and press X to open the menu. So we want to lower the boom. Why didn't we just do that while we were down there?
Hey, Tommy, how do you like being back?
It's like I never left.
Oh, dude, this
Party tonight at Jay's to celebrate your return.
If you're buying.
For my favorite musician and best friend who's been away for ages? Of course.
this crane is so. I love that they emulated
See you there.
the size of this crane to like really put in perspective of how big it actually is. That is really cool. Alright, now we're gonna run over here to the operator's cabin, following the waypoint marker, and then open the safety gate and enter. Safety gate, and then enter the cabin. Neat little animation. I believe this is also the first time we're actually seeing first person. No, because they did it with Mud Runner and Snow Runner and Spin Tires, so it's not the first time. Alright, so we're going to hold RT and LT to start the engine. Oh, that's a lot of controls.
Crane training program. To start, position the cab over the desired container.
Hey, how do I shut this stupid voice off?
Okay.
You don't. I turned it on to refresh your memory after the long break.
Good.
Okay.
So we can't go any faster than this. Let's move over here to the right. We're gonna position ourselves
The crane spreader.
over the crane.
Standard 20-foot containers. In your manual, they are also referred to as TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units.
Okay. Now, lower the spreader. Whoa, that lowers really fast.
Close the container using the twist locks. You must
Okay,
lock
slow it
the
down.
twist directly into the container slots and secure it.
Okay.
The container outline on your
Okay.
crane's MFD is filled green. The yellow and red lights are on, indicating that the container is ready for gripping.
Okay. And then to close the spreader twist lock. All right.
Just be careful there. Those containers have some.
Oh, I thought this thing was gonna fall. I panicked for a minute. I thought it was gonna fall because those things came up. Oh man. All right. So first box done. Standard 20-foot container. And then he just wants us to just drop it down here.
Now carefully lower the container. When you reach the target height, release the twist locks. Don't pop the locks open prematurely. This may result in an emergency.
Noted. So there's two different views. You have this one, which is a close-up view. And this one, oh, there's this one. There's first person. First person, you can't really see how close you are to the ground. So,
Yellow lights together indicate that the container is stable.
oh, so it'll still tell you this. All right. Cool. First container done. Let's go. All right. Now it wants us to do this second crane, which I believe is going to be a 40-foot, 40-footer, or 70-foot. I don't know. All right. So now we're gonna lower it. How can we extend? How do we? Oh, RB and spreader. Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
You need to extend the spreader to grab a 40-foot or a double TEU container.
Yeah, I figured that one out. Cool. Bam, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
That storm is gonna hit any minute now.
Yeah, whatever you say, Dad.
And you didn't even turn my port into a disaster zone. Not bad.
No faith. No faith in us, guys. He has no faith.
Or you could stay and not disappoint me.
Right. I'll think about that.
That's my boy.
All right. But now it wants us to drop this in the same place, and we'll be done. And then we'll wait for the storm to hit and go from there. So it does tell you when you are close. You just have to get like pretty much right on top of the ground before it will tell you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bam. Look at that. All done. Hurricane Windy hits Port Wake 1:30 a.m. Who stacks cargo boxes like that? Oh, and what is this, like a watchtower, a radio tower? What is this? I'm not gonna lie, I was also a poorly constructed tower and poorly maintained tower if those bolts just came loose like that. I'm gonna need y'all to like look at your infrastructure real quick. All right, and then we've got 3 more jobs, it looks like. So job 1, dangerous cargo, difficulty normal. The hurricane left the port in complete disarray. You need to move the 2 containers with dangerous cargo to a safe location. You got it, boss. Hurricane windy aftermath, 4:45. Can't say I've ever seen a tugboat stuck in the sand. Mother Nature is a force to be reckoned with if it can collapse one of these.
Yes, Dad. This place is a mess.
You're telling me? I'm just starting to tally up the damage. We're lucky at least some of our stuff is still okay.
I would say so. So, from what I get is we are a musician or some type of musician, and we came back to work for our dad for some reason. Not entirely sure of the backstory. I'm sure if I read the Steam description, I would know. Alright. So use the reach stacker to complete the task. First, you need to move the 20-foot container, and then move the 40-foot container, and both need to be delivered to the designated area. Alright.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Now get those containers to the free lot. Gently.
Yeah, I remember. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
I love the echo. I love the echo in the background. Like the faint echo. Alright, LTRT to start the engine. And the radio menu by pressing Y to select the drive mode. And then left trigger, right trigger for gas and brake. And we'll close those controls just to get it off our screen. And minimize the details. Alright, so it wants us to go move a 20-foot crane. It's got a little bit of speed to it. Nice, got a nice little speed. Whoa.
Hey, Tommy. That you driving the reach stacker right now?
Yes, sir.
It's me, all right.
Great. Can you check if I left my player on the dash?
Wow, you're still using that thing.
Of course. It was Dad's. His taste in music wasn't as good as mine, though.
So you kept the recording too?
Come on. When you make it big, I'm running your fan club. I'm dead serious, though. Your music's good. I just wish there were more than 2 people who knew about it. So I put together a little video with yesterday's cam feeds and your music and posted it online.
Well, tell me if it gets any views. Anyways, gotta get back to work.
Alright. So we're actually gonna need to do this because... Oh, no, maybe... Okay, so no, we had to bring it closer to us. Oh, no. Okay, boom. Bada bang, bada boom. Now, lift it up, load that suspension. Oh, I loved the dip in that. I cannot see worth a damn out of here. So we're gonna change our view to third person because I can't see a thing. I wonder how they do it in real life. Like, how do they drive this thing? LBR or RBR to center the spreader position? Oh, okay. Oh, so it looks like it shifts and like you can recenter it. Okay. Alright. First container is done. Bada bang, bada boom. Drop it. Gently now. Perfect.
Container's in place. Going for the second.
Alright.
Keep the pace.
Yes, sir, Mr. Boss Man, sir. Oh. Wait, does the water have like... No, I thought the water does have like it's got the physics of you driving through it, but it's also kind of like slippery. I don't know if I can... No, not really. Maybe I'm just tripping. I think I'm just seeing things, guys. Alright, then we got... First, how did the containers end up in the positions they ended up in? Like, are these containers empty? What kind of hurricane was this that managed to move everything in such an abysmal position? This rear steering is not my friend, okay?
Looks like I'll have to tilt the spreader to pick this one up.
Hold on. Open, select the 40 foot. Okay, now I want to extend it. That shifts that. Okay, so that pitches it that way. Now if we, is it this one? Yep, okay, now if it's this one, we bring it down. I'm gonna pull it back in towards us. Bring it down a little bit more. And bam! Alright, we're locked in. I'm gonna very carefully raise it up.
Yep, I'm on the last one.
Great. Bring it over and take a break. I guess it's good to have you back. Maybe.
Who are you? Alright, now we're gonna bring it in towards us. Lift it up off the ground a little bit. And we're just gonna reverse our way there. Maybe. Ooh. I wish I could zoom out. There's no like zoom out function. Oh. I got this, I believe. I'm gonna lift it up. Ooh, careful now, careful. Ooh. Ooh. Tight fit. Lift it up a little more. Oh, yep, it's definitely scraping. It's okay though. And all right. Woo, let's go. Second container is done. Just gonna lower it down, throw it into the same position, and we'll be good. And boom. Mission 2 passed. Alright, job 2, urgent delivery. It is necessary to bring 2 containers to the train to prepare their shipment for the to prepare their shipment to the city. Alright, so we're going to use the reach stacker again to unload 2 containers from Yard H, and then we're going to bring them to the railway line and load them into the marked area. So, you already know, nice little animation to get up in here. Oh, I didn't know we could jump, but apparently we can jump. The space around the yard is limited, but there's another container on top of container B. Move any interfering containers aside. Alright, so we'll start the engine. Drive mode. Alright. And then we'll start with container A, just because yeah, it's the easiest. Whoa, this rear steer is already screwing me up and I've barely started. Alright. So we're gonna have to Austin Powers our way in here. Bring the crane upwards. All the way. Looks good about there. And then position ourselves pretty much right in the middle. Like I said, we're going to have to Austin Powers our way into here. Now Austin Powers our way out. Doing it outwards is probably going to be a lot harder than I thought. Or a lot harder than I anticipate. Oh, and we've already done 3 damage to our car. That's good enough. So now we're going to... Oh, nope, that does that. Okay, we're going to extend it. And we're going to bring it down. What we're actually going to do is change it to the 40 foot. Now we're going to bring it down. How do we shift it to the right? Move, spreader, boom, up and down, backwards, better size. Cable mode, drive mode, horn. Center spreader, rotate, move. Oh, there we go. so we're still slightly off. Okay. I'm gonna move it to the right. Move it down more. Kind of auto positions itself. We are good to attach. And now it wants us to bring it over there. Alright. Hard turn. Let's get some first person action here. Hopefully we don't hit anything. Take it low and slow. Oh. Alright. Lower it just a little bit. Alright. Now, hopefully I can make it over to the train yard without wrecking. Alright, looks like we can load it from this side. I don't think so. I think it wants us to load it from the other side. Yeah, we're gonna have to load it from the other side. Awesome. Alright. Let's back it up. There's no rear view mirror in this thing. There's no backup camera. And our mirrors don't work. Which is really weird because the mirrors work in the two games that you don't need mirrors to work in. But the one game that like the mirrors would be somewhat useful, they don't work. But it definitely seems like they took the natural... Dang. Alright. It seems like they took the natural disaster from SnowRunner and were like, you know what? Let's make a game focused on running a port operation, but add a natural disaster to it. Let's make it interesting instead of your basic, oh, look at this. If I make another wrong turn, I swear I'm going to run this thing into the ocean. But you know what? Let's make it interesting instead of just, oh, look at this. You have to run a port. You know, pretty basic, simple idea, you know, easy to do. Okay. I'm gonna navigate my way over to where I need to go in order to drop this off. Alright. Yeah, I don't really know where it wanted us to load this, but we're gonna do it here. In the midst of me trying to navigate over here, I somehow managed to do another 3% damage to the container itself, and like another 15% to my truck. Because I was trying to navigate a parking lot. As you can see, in you have a job damage, or yeah, job damage meter. I'm assuming when that gets full, can I even reach it from over here? Don't tell me I needed to be on the other side to make this work. You're kidding me. I drove all the way over here for nothing. For nothing. For nothing. Alright. Can drive back over the other way unless there's a shortcut that I can take, which I doubt there is. Alright. So now we are on the other side. Oops, and I've just done another 8 damage. Do you think we're supposed to use that crane? Because I mean, it hasn't told us how to use it. But it also didn't say that we were using it, and nothing is pointing to us doing that. So I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do. But I guess we'll find out here. So we are very much of an angle. We're gonna rotate it. Okay. As far as we can extend it, we're gonna try as far as we can go forward. That is not perfect at all, but I don't care. I'll take it. All right. Now on to the next one. All right. Container B. Now, let's see. It's Austin Powers away in here again. We have a little bit more space to maneuver. Try not to hit anything. Oop, oof, got a little close there. And, oof, okay, no damage, we're good. We're good. Like I said, we're gonna have to wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright, that should be good. Because we can always, you know, we can always shift it. I wonder, can I zoom out my camera with scroll wheel? I cannot. Alright. Pull up to it. Okay, let's get right over it, and then I'm gonna move it right a little bit. And just come straight down. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to extend this and move it forward just a wee bit. And drop it down. Kind of like right there. Nope. That's too far to us. Down a little more. Perfect. Oh, I love the physics in this. Because you actually have to be careful of what you do, otherwise you'll take down an entire stack of brains. Okay, okay, so I need to extend this forward. Come down. Forward a little more. Boom. Alright. Look at that. Cool. Now, very, very carefully back out. And we are golden. Would you look at that, guys? We're professional. Absolute professional. Look at that. I'm so good. I totally don't have 30% damage on the jump alone. Alright, arriving at the load point here. I definitely have a feeling we're supposed to be using that crane door, alright? But you know what? I'm gonna make our life hard. Ooh, I'm so glad no damage happened there. We're gonna lower it. And then we are going to extendo the crane. Lower it a little bit more. Alright. So, wants us to shift to the right. And we are still super far away, so we're going to extend it a little more. I'm going to drop it. Hold in just a little bit. Raise it up, and you asked me, that's good enough. All right, then it looks for the last and final mission we have is job 3. My phone keeps ringing. Our customers are waiting for the containers. Breaking a brand new straddle carrier and move 2 containers. All right, enter the straddle carrier and follow the prompts and get it ready to work. Pick up a 20-foot container in the office area. Put it in the marked place on the yard. Then pick up a 40-foot container from the warehouse into the area from the gate. Now this container must be taken to a marked location on the yard. Cool.
So, how do you like the new toy, Mark?
She's perfect. I wouldn't dare put a scratch on her.
No need to worry too much. Just be careful and do your job.
I'm on it, boss.
All right.
All right, the engine did start. That's a relief. Can you check if the spreader works now?
Sure, it works just fine, boss.
Great.
Okay, that's the spreader. Perform all operations with the spreader shown in the prompts. Okay, so we want to... so it still wants us to move the spreader down lower. I don't think there's anything below us. Now it wants us to raise the spreader. And then we use RB to go right. RB to go... Or sorry. Forward, backwards. Twist it. And select the 20 foot. Then RB, LB. Then LB, Y to rotate the seat. Okay. And enter driving mode. Alright. What the hell? This is so weird. So that's how these things work. I always wondered how these worked. Alright. These are very weird machines, and I'm low-key would be terrified driving one of these. Let's get some first-person action up in here. Alright, so it wants us to pick up this 20-footer. This definitely seems like it's going to be an interesting one. Unless... Oh, whoa. Okay. Let me... That first-person camera is not really the best. Want us to go here? Okay, what's... Oh, whoa. Steering is definitely a little touchy. Ooh. It's a tight fit for sure. Alright. And I think... No. Alright. Now I think we're over it. Now we want to rotate the seat. Lower our crane. Okay, yeah. Yep. And lower our crane down. We were way too far forward. Oh. A little bit forward. Boom. Drop it down right there. Perfect. Look at that. We're professional, guys. I told you. We're professional. We definitely know what we're doing. I've definitely done this in real life and know how to operate the machine. Okay, what do you think? Should I drive forward or backwards? I'm gonna say forward. We'll send it. We'll send it, guys. Right over the debris. And topple ourselves over in the process. Boom. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how somebody could physically drive this in any other direction but back and forth. Because this right here is like nauseating. Like, okay, maybe if I drive it like this. Yeah, see, if I drive it like this, it definitely looks better because I can like see where my wheels are compared to the other view. The wheels in the way. So this is, I'm gonna have to straddle these containers here. Looks like we are pretty much perfect. Yep, a little touch to the left there. And cool. Bring it down. Hopefully we don't hit that container that's next to it. I'll go forward a little bit. Pretty spot on. It did adjust itself. Well, there we go. First 20-footer done. Now it wants us to go pick up the 40-footer. Alright. I'm going to back myself out of here and head over to that one. Alright. Pulling up to the 40-footer here. It was definitely a tight squeeze on the way over. We've been getting here without hitting it. And it looks like I might have nudged it just a little bit, but that's okay. And boom. I'm going to extend those out. Extendo. So we're actually going to back up. That looks like it's good. That literally did nothing. It did not help me at all. Okay. We'll bring it up a little bit, and then how do I... is it this one? It is that one. Cool. And boom. Alright, and we're gonna lift her up. And just get the... Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be a little sketch. Now bring her all the way up. Going all the way up. Alright, so now I really wish there was like these screens. Like I wish they worked. Alright, so we're gonna back up here. Now we're gonna have to go with reverse for this because I cannot, you cannot see a thing in there. I imagine in real life you would have guide persons to guide you the whole time you're doing this. Because you have limited visibility, or you would have cameras that you'd be able to see. Alright, now we're gonna thread the needle on the way out. Turn to our left here. And bada bang, bada boom. We are good to go. Now rotate our seat. Yeah. You can screw right off. We're going into D. Awesome. I cannot see my wheels. Oh, yeah, I can. Alright, we're going to D. So let's try and keep her straight here as much as possible. Probably, yep, we're good, we're good. We're moving, we're good, we're good. Slowly but surely. And we are right. Oop. I'm going just a little bit, like right. Nope. Right here. We'll move it forward just a little bit. And drop it down nice and easy. Boom. Look at that. All done. All right. And that is all for the demo, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I would definitely check out the full game if I were you. Dre, head over to Dre. His name is Dre Gast. I believe his channel is just Dre. D-R-A-E. Go check out his channel. He does a playthrough of the full... Well, he hasn't done a full playthrough. But he's done a episode of the full released game. There's so much more to it, as you can see. There's a lot of stuff that you can manage. There's a whole bunch of different things. A lot more jobs. The economy is actually useful. You know, you have to manage your dock line, your truck line, your railway line. You know, different types of processing. Different type of vehicles and milestones, as well as materials. You know, your profit and income and all that. But if you guys did enjoy this episode of Roadcraft, or Roadcraft? Oh my goodness, I'm so used to saying Roadcraft because it's the game that's normally made by Saber. I'm so sorry. Docked. Dre did a playthrough of Docked, his first episode of the full released game. I would check it out if I were you. If you did enjoy me playing Docked and want to see the full game, leave a comment down below, hit that like button, let me know that you enjoyed the video. We'll try to get more videos out. Return to our normal schedule next week of, you know, Roadcraft and Ready or Not. But other than that, I hope you all have a great, fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one.